Boston, Mass. Known for its historical monuments, prestigious and elite universities, fresh and indigenous seafood, beautiful parks, as well as winning franchises in almost all sports. But what about the people? Boston is filled with businesses and entrepreneurs dying to share their business with us. Here's their story.
My name is Jonathan Alsop. I'm the founder and executive director of the Boston Wine School. The Boston Wine School is a guaranteed 100% snob-free zone where people can come to learn about wine and learn about food, no matter who you are, no matter how much you know about wine or don't know about wine or just think you don't know about wine.
I'm Becky Reinhold, and I'm one of the wine educators here at the Boston Wine School. Here at the Boston Wine School, we teach technical wine tasting, which we call the 7 S's. The first thing we do is see. We look at it to see what we see. What's the shade of color that's in the wine? How dense is the color? The next thing we do is sniff. We just put our nose over it, see what impressions we get. This one, for example, is a Cabernet that has some dried fruit, some tobacco. The next thing we do is intensify the aromas by swirling. That's our next S. And then we smell. We really stick our nose down in there for the next S. On top of all the other aromas that I first smelled, I now have some spices that are coming through. The next thing we do is we get it in our mouth and we do a sip, just a little bit to go over our tongue. And I get a little bit of some fruit flavors when I do that. A little bit of the oak barrels that it was toasted in and fermented in. The next thing I would do, the last 2 S's, are swirl, and technically I should spit, but I'm just going to swish it in my mouth and swallow it. Almost looks like you're chewing it. And just like the swirling intensified the aromas, this intensifies the flavors. It's a little more tart. My mouth is watering a little bit. I get more of the spices along with it and the ripe fruit. And those are the 7 S's.
Hey, what's going on, man? My name is Dennis, aka Dork. Welcome to Lace, the #1 spot in Boston to find your best consignment sneakers.
Tell us how Lace began.
Lace began in '06. Previous owners had it for a couple of years. My new manager, Jamel, bought it in 2010. He's been running it ever since. We've been doing consignment for the sneakers for like two years now.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's just been working for us fine.
Okay, so when you say consignment, what do you mean?
Consignment, I mean as in where collectors will bring their sneakers to us,
okay,
and we'll sell it for them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you have like designers for the sneakers? Or?
Designers? No, it's all name brand stuff. It's all exclusive stuff that sell out of Expressions or Foot Locker the day of.
Oh, okay.
That people can't get because they do raffles. People already in line overnight and all that other stuff. So it's like the second chance story.
Okay, so talk to us about how you guys have so many celebrities coming in here, because I've seen like everybody and that comes through Lace. Like, how do y'all get them?
It's not usually everyone, but it's the freshmen, it's like the up and coming people that's trying to make a name for themselves and need to start somewhere. So if they're coming to the city of Boston and they want to do an install, they want to come chill with us, they're more than welcome to. We have a wall right on the other side of this door where they come to sign it. It's called the Wall of Fame Lace. It's pretty cool. We have a lot of names up there. We have Waka Flocka, we have MGK. Kendrick Lamar. Joe Budden.
Oh, look, see?
Tracy T. Yeah, Tracy T. Ty Dolla $ign. The list goes on. That wall is huge.
Right. So I mean, like, what does that add to the feel of the store? Like, how does that?
It adds to the feel. It brings hip hop closer to Boston. Like, I know Boston doesn't really have a good hip hop scene and they really have a good reputation for hip hop. As a hater, but but it's how it is, and you get a chance to meet your favorite artists close up rather than just on stage. You get to kind of vibe with them. Most of the people that come here are really cool and it's really humble people. Lace as a brand, what we try to give our customers is the best customer service possible. When we come in here, they come in here, we greet them, we have casual conversations about everyday things in life, talk about sneakers. If they come in and ask for any custom apparel from Lace, I'll gladly show them our heat press, our lab that we have in the back where we can make their product right there in front of their face. We can put any of our logos, any spot on the hoodie, we can throw it on the hood, we can throw it on the back. We have plenty of options, different colors of lace, and it's just great to watch. Lace apparel has always been there since day one, since the previous owners. But my new owner now, Jamel, he always wanted to do more with it. He creates all the stuff himself. He creates all the logos himself. He basically does all the back work, all the labor. He does all that stuff himself. And I help him out by making the product here and giving it to the consumer.
My name is Joshua Friedman. I'm the sous chef here at Paparazzi on Newbury Street in Boston, Massachusetts. It's my favorite restaurant to work at and eat at. Paparazzi is a staple in New England. It's a fantastic restaurant to come at for a date night or any special occasion. Two of my favorite dishes are the gallo al forno, which is a half-roasted herb chicken served with roasted red bliss potatoes and braised spinach. And also the chicken parm is absolutely fantastic. It's definitely a very filling dish and very accommodating on a cold winter night. A couple of the favorite reasons that I like working at Paparazzi are definitely the fact that we are a scratch kitchen. Every day we get to come in as chefs and cooks and come in and absolutely wow our guests with fresh ingredients that we can source from the local farmers market, and also Farm Fresh, which we can source produce from all over the state of Massachusetts, as well as basically just come in and accommodate any gluten allergies or any other types of issues that you might have coming in and not really sure if you want something directly off the menu. We can create something on the spot and pretty much make sure that you enjoy whatever you're eating here at Paparazzi.
Hi, I'm Richard Gordon. I'm one of the owners of South End Buttery. We opened in March of 2005 as a small coffee shop. It had been a coffee shop for many years, but we decided that we really wanted to make it more of a neighborhood place and a place where people would come. But we expanded 5 years ago to be a full restaurant and bar with a full license, and we seat 100 people now for dinner every night and for brunch Saturdays and Sundays.
My name is Brendan McHenry and I'm the cafe manager here at the South End Buttery. So I help manage the cafe here at this location, and I also help manage our other location over on Clarendon Street, just a couple blocks away. So far my experience here at the Buttery has been awesome. The Buttery is such a unique business because it has so many different arms and legs to it, the restaurant, the cafe, the market, and it's really, it's so popular. It's a staple here in the South End. It's been around for about 10 years now, and so it's really well known throughout the community, and that's one of the coolest things is you see people that have come in here for coffee every single day for the past 10 years, and you see them every morning, so you get to like know these people, you get to know their names, exactly what they get to order, and that's one of the coolest things I think is the community here at the Buttery.
Whether you live here in Boston or just visiting, make sure you check out these amazing establishments. Whether it's learning about wine at the Boston Wine School or grabbing a quick bite to eat at the South End Buttery, each business is waiting to share a memorable moment with you in this wonderful city of Boston.